Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. All right, just a little quick video. Y'all know I've been struggling with egg production. Get out here in the sunshine. It's gonna blind me, but maybe y'all can see. But I didn't get by the feed store, Farmer Seed and Feed here locally, where I normally buy my feed from, Friday, and they actually ended up running out. Now, I filled the feeders yesterday, so they weren't out, but all my cans were empty. And that just shows you how much they've been wasting. That should have been a 3-month supply in a month and a half, basically. So that's crazy. So I had to go buy Tractor Supply because they're not open on Sundays. And I had 4 grandchildren with me over the weekend. So I couldn't go over the weekend either. But so I went and bought this from Tractor Supply. Now, this stuff is almost $27 a bag, y'all. But it says 20% protein, and it's organic, which is going to make it cost more. But look, y'all, it's only 25 pounds. That's $54 plus tax. I would say $55, $56 for a 50-pound bag, which they don't have. It's 25 pounds. But it's a little bit extra protein, going from, I think, 17%, maybe 16 to 20. Maybe that will help them on their egg production a little bit. And I'm going to grab the crushed oyster shell I've got over there, and I'm going to throw it out into the pen again like I did 3 or 4 weeks ago. And just throw a little in each pen, and they'll eat it as they want it. But anyway, I'm trying to see if it's the feed or what, because this organic feed should not have anything in it, according to the label, that it ain't supposed to have in it. And maybe that'll boost their egg production. If it does, I need to find out about the company I've been buying in Bainbridge, Georgia. I think it's the only chicken feed or feed company in southeast Georgia or southwest Georgia. So we'll just have to see. If they've changed their stuff or whatever, then I'll probably change brands. But they changed the bags on me. I'm sorry, I'm turning around getting out of the sun because I can't see the camera if I'm out there in the sun. But if they've changed the ingredients or anything, then I may have to do something different. But the egg production has definitely dropped off to almost nothing. So today, and it's still early, it's only about 1:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. I went to early service. So the little barnyard mix hen laid 2 last week. One of them was so thin it broke when she laid it. The other one I gathered, and then I gathered another one today that looked normal. So maybe she's getting back into the laying mode. And she's walking better, but she still holds that leg up. Matter of fact, if y'all can see, she's holding that leg up right now while she's standing there, see? But anyway, I went ahead and filled their feeders. They were both just about empty with this new 20% organic feed. Let's see if over the next couple of days, if that boosts their egg production. If it does, it's still not worth $55 for 50 pounds. But at least I know they're not wasting it all over the ground with the hardware cloth that I've got on there. And I was having egg production issues before I put the hardware cloth on, and it just hasn't gotten any better. So I don't think it's the fact that they're not getting enough feed. They're getting plenty of feed. It's just they're not laying eggs, especially this pen over here with the white knight. So I did look at the pullets. They do have pullets at my local Tractor Supply. They want $5.99 per pullet. That's a female now. Supposed to be sexed, and they're females. So if I bought 30 or 40 of those at $6 a piece, easily $200 plus for baby chickens that are going to take 4 to 6 months before they start laying. People don't realize that, you know, I sell my eggs for $3.50 a dozen. That's actually below what it costs me, but just trying to recoup some of the money. But a lot of people like myself, you know, other channels and such, people with you know, small farms like this, charge $4 and $4.50 a dozen for the organic eggs. So, and mine aren't, I mean, they're free range. They've got all this room they can come out and run. And like yesterday, I let them out, the middle pen, I let them out all, and they went all over the yard, scratching and eating bugs and grass and all that. But $55 for a 50-pound bag, that's a little bit pricey, y'all. That's why I don't shop at Tractor Supply. They've got just about everything you need for a farm or mini farm, but they like it a lot more than I do. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I didn't mean to turn this into a 20-minute video. Right now we're right at 6 minutes. But I wanted to show y'all the feed that I'm trying. And I won't be buying that again unless I run out. Or maybe I'll buy a bag once every 3 or 4 months and give them a little boost in protein. But I'm fixing to get that crushed oyster shell right there. And I'm going to throw a handful out in each pen and give them that. I have not had a problem with the shells being too thin. But you never, you know, if they want it, they'll eat it. If they don't, they won't eat it. So last time I threw it out, I think it stayed there for well over a week before they ate it all. So I'm going to do that. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for subscribing, hitting the thumbs up, leaving me comments, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to get off here and get some other chores done. And hopefully be able to relax a little bit this afternoon after 4 grandyoungins wore me out all weekend. So y'all remember what I've always told you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.